This conference will now be recorded.
All right, so this is a new format, and I think what we're going to do is going forward, we're going to keep this format because it allows you to turn your microphone on and talk to me. You can also chat with me in the chat. You can send me a private chat or a chat that everybody can read. So that is also, and we still got people coming in. So good, Jim. How are you? So here's what's going to happen. Over the next week, before the next client support, you're going to get an email again from us. And in that email is going to be a permanent link for you to use going forward for these sessions. So this link today was just a temporary one, but going forward, we'll send you a new one that you can use. Okay, so just so you understand, when you get another email from us this week, that you know what's going on with that. We're going to record these just like we did before, and all the recordings will go into the YouTube area as an unlisted YouTube video because we like to keep these private. And you can access the privates through the VIP clients login area where you have your username and password. So that's also called Customer Hub, who runs that portal for us. All right, so let me go through my usual list of fun things here. And first thing I've got to talk about are the risks involved in trading. So, the risk control is everything in this business. You need to have it, but do you realize if you have a edge that wins as much as it loses, so a 50% system, do you realize if your risk to reward is above 1 to 1, you'll actually win over time because your winning trades are larger than your losing trades. And if you are winning as much as losing, then you'll still have a profit. Now, what we try to do is increase that edge so we get you above 65%, and then your wins will really have more potent meaning than basically a flip of a coin. And the better you get at this, the higher your percentage of wins will be. Okay. And it depends on your style and what you're trying to do. Okay. So that's also important. But risk control is everything. And in order to develop your edge, you're going to have to work at it. This is not easy. Okay. This business requires a little bit of dedication on your part to actually hammer out what works and what doesn't for your style of trading. Now, I suggest doing this in a practice account or simulated account. And that way you don't have any money on the line. You don't have to make money right away. And you can actually go ahead and see what the stats are on your trading. And then once you have an edge there, then you can tiptoe into the markets. And you have to tiptoe carefully because this is where the emotional part of trading can override even an edge. And so the markets can, of course, cause you to do crazy things that you wouldn't normally do when you have room on the line. So the first thing to do is hammer out an edge. Now, what I'm recommending here is basically a great way to do practice accounting and then roll over into real accounting, real trading, is by using a prop trading firm. And the reason I say that is that they give you free data for a low price, and also too, so you get free, that is, and basically prop trading firms are pretty much primarily for day traders, okay? And it's futures only, so this isn't going to work if you're a position stock trader. But if you're a position stock trader, you can just get stock data and you can get it through Ninja or TradeStation or whatever. But if you want to day trade, or even if you want to practice your position trading, but do it in a lower time frame, because basically the way we enter and exit the markets on the futures market is the same as the way we do in the stock market. So it really doesn't matter. So if you want to practice on a short time frame to increase how fast it takes you to formulate a success rate, then you may want to do that, even though you're a position trader, if you know what I mean. But the prop firms are great because they're very strict on risk control. So basically, it's a simulated account with some of their rules mixed in that you're going to have to abide by. And they give you free data, and it gives you a chance that if you get really good at it, they will fund you. Okay, so if you have a track record where you meet their requirements, they'll fund you. And then actually, you can start trading, day trading, as if you had your own money on the line because they will give you a percentage of the profits up to 90%. So it's not a bad way to get started if you have no money or if you're just starting out to do that. I'm going to put a link up because we have a deal with Apex Funding, which is the largest one. And I'm going to put a link up where you can actually click on the link, and then they have a variety of different accounts you can choose. And our link will give you a discount, okay, with that coupon code. So the coupon code is that CJQ number, okay, that is in the chat area. If you don't see it, let me know, okay? But that's there. So I recommend that for people that like day trading or want to get involved in this in a safe environment. Okay, I think that's a good way of going. All right, I got a couple books on money management, of course. You know, that's again my pet peeve with trading. You got to have good money management. My new book, The Art of Trading, coming out this year. All done with it. All right, it's about 450 to 500 pages, depending on how they're going to lay it out. You know, they're in the layout process now. So that is something you may want to check out, okay? And you can pre-order that. And I'll put some links below in the recording, or you can just go to the website and do it. And then, of course, same thing with the software. We have the software that's also, we have videos on the software. Many of you have our software already. You can buy it a la carte. So, you know, if you bought some of the tools, but you want to add on, you can do that at any time, okay? So that's always available. We have charting software, scanners, and risk control software. So I just wanted to cover that for right now. Let me just see if I have anything up here. Nope, that's it. All right, so what I want to go over today is I've gotten, I think, Cliff, if you want to cut on your mic, I think you had a question on the Apex funding, right? And how to set that up.
Yeah, or how to get it connected into Ninja.
Yeah, okay. All right, so let me walk you through that. So when you open Ninja, the most important thing to do is first find what they call the control panel. And the control panel will have all these little toolbars up here. You see those, like the tools, workspaces, connections, help, and chat? So locate that first. Now, if you're having a hard time finding that, it may be hidden. So one of the ways you find it is go down to your toolbar area at the bottom and just hover over the Ninja and find the one that says Control Center. That's that one, okay?
Okay.
That's quickly find it.
Ninja's still opening for me.
Okay, well, let's wait until that opens before we go any further, okay? Let's put that on hold then. All right, any other
Okay.
questions? You just let me know when you're open. Any other questions on software or anything of that nature? Home study course questions, feel free to ask. Now, since we got more people here, once again, I'll just again, mention, let me just make sure some other people are coming in to the room right now. Now, you have full mic capability, or you can use the chat. This is the first time we've used a room like this for our client support. Okay, so we got pretty much Arizona Bob is here. Good. Hello, Arizona Bob. AZ Bob. All right, so once again, going
I'm open.
forward, hi, going forward for client support, we're going to issue you a link, not this link that you used today, but a new link and an email. You'll get an email from us. Going forward, it will be the same link. So I'm going to create a special room for us here for client support going forward with a link, and it's the same link you can use going forward. So you won't need a new link every week. Just use the same one. So, and that way we have mic capability. You can turn your mic on. The only thing I ask, if you're not saying anything, go ahead and mute your mic just so we don't hear the background noise out there, okay? That's the only thing, pet peeve I have about mics. Okay, Cliff, are you up?
Yes, it's open.
Okay, so can you find your control panel?
I'm looking.
Okay,
It
so
opened
go
up different than what it opened different than what it normally opens.
okay. Well, go down to the bottom. Go down to your Windows toolbar at the bottom. You see my screen?
Now I can't see your screen because I got the Ninja open. I'm
Okay.
working on this one laptop.
Okay, so you're on a small screen. All right, so for right
Yeah,
now, all right, try to uh, make it so you can at least see your screen so I can show you how to do this.
yeah,
So that means you're just going to have to slide some windows over until you get a little
yep.
real estate on your display.
Yeah, I'm trying to slide. It looked like I'm sliding windows inside of Ninja. There we
Okay.
go. Oh,
Well, as soon as you touch a window that's not involved in Ninja, it's going to get in front of Ninja, I think. So what I would do for right now is minimize. You know how to minimize windows?
yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay. Minimize all your charts in your scanner. So minimize the market analyzer, any chart you have open, and just have the control center open.
Okay, market analyzer.
So minimize
Minimize.
any chart you see.
Okay, I got
The,
you in the foreground.
okay. And then you can slide this thing, you can readjust the window sizes. The only thing I
Chart.
want you to have open right here is the control center for Ninja and the window for the webinar software.
Right. I'm getting
You
there.
tell me if you got that.
Okay, I think I'm there.
Okay, great.
I
All
can
right.
see the top part of the screen.
Okay.
Okay,
So
now control. Wait a minute, 1 second. Control panel. So I see tools, workspace,
that's
connections.
okay. That's the nerve center of NinjaTrader. That's your control center. Okay.
Okay.
So this is something where you connect to data and so forth. Now, let me ask you a question on your control panel. Do you see this little ball down here I circled?
Um, I don't see a window that looks like that right now.
Okay. So let's
You
do
want me?
this. Let's do this. Let me minimize everything. So I'm going to minimize. This is what I want you to do. Minimize everything. So the only thing you have is the control panel on half your screen and the webinar software on the other half.
Okay, so right now I got NinjaTrader, and I got the little window that says New Tools, Workspaces, Connections. So is that the control panel or not?
The control panel, yes, that's the control panel.
Okay, so I have it then,
Okay,
but
great.
it doesn't look like what you. It don't look like what you have, but that's what
Well,
I have.
because mine's different. I have different
All
accounts.
right. Okay.
Okay. So the only thing I want you to have is the window that has these things here.
Hmm.
Do you have that?
Um. So at the bottom, it got orders, execution,
That's
strategies.
right.
It's-
That's right. That's the control panel. That's down here, right?
Right. Okay. Yeah.
All right. But you should have this up here.
Yes. Okay.
Tools,
Yes.
workspaces.
Got it.
That's all part of the window. Now,
Okay.
I want you to look at the lower left-hand side. There's a little ball. On mine, it's green. On yours, it may be grayed out.
Okay. It's green.
Okay. All right. So the next thing I want you to do is go up to where it says connections.
Okay.
All right. And where is the green? What's it next to? What does it say? End of
Connect
day?
in the day.
Okay.
Yes.
So go ahead and disconnect from end of day for right now.
Okay.
Okay. All right. Now, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to connect your Apex accounts to the NinjaTrader platform. And you do that through this control panel. All right, first step I need you to do is grab your login for your accounts, for your Apex account.
Okay.
Okay?
I'd have to open up Apex.
Yeah, we'll write it down on a piece of paper, okay, as
Yeah.
well.
Right.
Okay? And it should be the account that starts with Apex and then a number after it. Okay?
Okay.
Take your time. Now, if anybody else has any questions on anything, feel free to type those in. And even if we go over a little bit today, that's okay. All right. What do you guys think is going to happen with interest rates? I think they're going to stay flat. Pretty much sure that's what everybody thinks these days. Be surprised if that doesn't happen. All right. You need your Apex username and password. Now, what account, what are you using? Tradeovite or Rhythmic? Probably don't know, right? Okay, good. Tradeovite's great.
All
Alexander, I think
right.
you have Apex accounts too. What?
Okay. I'm logged in.
Okay, so now what I want you to do on a piece of paper is write in your Apex username and password.
Okay, is the password the same one I just typed? Because it got
I think so. I think so. We'll find out, but I think so.
all right because I don't remember setting a Apex password other than the one that I used to log into Apex.
Right. So write that down on a piece of paper because you're going to need that again.
Right. So I got the username
Okay. So
and
now write
right
that
now
down.
show password. No, it's
Yep.
different. I got to write that down.
Yep. You got to have that.
Okay.
And it's got to, you might want to just copy it instead of writing it down so you have it.
Yeah,
Why
I will.
don't you minimize that window in case you need to go back to it?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
I'm
You tell me when you're ready with that.
yeah. I'm gonna open up a notepad real quick and paste it in there.
Okay. Why don't you paste your username and your password on that notepad? And then what you should do is you should save that to your desktop in case you need it again.
Yeah. Yeah, I am. Okay.
All right. Next thing I want you to do is go to connections.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And then go to configure. See this little thing that says configure?
Okay, so my the little green dot is still beside kinetic end today. So obviously I didn't disconnect properly.
Well, you really don't have to, but go ahead if you want to.
Okay.
All
All
right.
right. I'll go to configure. I'm at configure.
Okay, configure. Okay. The
Uh-huh.
next thing I want you to do is on the configure screen, you'll see three windows. 1, 2, 3. Do you see them?
1, 2, 3. Yes.
Okay. So go to the one window and grab the one that
Uh-huh.
says NinjaTrader. Highlight that and
Wait a
then
minute.
go to this button down here and put add,
Okay, NinjaTrader, and then go down here and put add,
right? And that should bring it
right?
over here.
Kinetic, my NinjaTrader. Yeah, okay.
Okay. So let me do this. Let me do it with you. So we add it. So now here, okay, do you see where it says My NinjaTrader up here?
Yes,
I want you to highlight that and type in Apex, all caps.
over top of NinjaTrader.
Yeah, erase NinjaTrader, erase My
Okay.
NinjaTrader, and put in
Yeah.
Apex. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Then
Mhm.
on your username, put your username, type your username in here, and then type your password in here.
The username from Apex, right?
Yep. And then your password from Apex.
Okay.
All right. Let me know when you're done with that.
Okay.
All right. And this needs to be on simulation, so I don't think you have to do anything. And then after you got your username and password typed in, click OK.
Okay. Mm,
Tell me when after you click OK. Take your time. Make sure the username and password's correct.
right. Okay. Let me see. Paste. Okay. I have them both in.
Okay. Did you click OK?
Not yet. Click OK. What about it says, oh, what I do? The window disappeared.
Well, it probably went behind something. It's probably, watch this. See if I click on this window here, it
Mhm.
may go beside. So did you click OK?
No, I didn't. I was on my way to it. That's when it disappeared.
All right. So do you see? All right. So let's do that again.
Connections,
So go to connections, configure,
configure.
and then go to my, or go to NinjaTrader up on the first window on the top, and then add it.
Yeah, I remember. Remember, add.
Okay. Then
Right.
highlight it down here.
Yep.
Okay. It says My Ninja. Type in Apex, all caps, and put your username and password in, and then click OK.
I will. Okay. Right.
Okay, you get it?
Right. I'm in the process. Okay, I hit OK.
All right, now,
It says, hold on. It says Apex connection could not be saved. A connection with this name already exists.
yeah, that's because
Please.
the other window didn't close. It was still open behind some of your other software.
Okay, so I need to find it, I guess.
Yeah,
Uh,
in order to trade well, Cliff, you're going to really have to know how to get around
yeah, I know.
windows and all this charting stuff.
I know. Yeah.
So, so you probably have that window hidden someplace. It could be behind something else. Maybe it's behind the webinar software.
Okay,
So,
so under configured in that bottom window too, I see two apexes. So one of those is this one I just tried to add, and one of
yeah,
those would be,
so go ahead and remove that. Remove, you only need one. So remove one.
okay, I did.
The remove button is down here.
All right, and I clicked on the other one. It looked like the username and password is in there.
Okay.
So it's
So now you
okay.
should just have one, right?
Excuse me? Yeah,
You
I
should
just have
just,
one.
okay. So now click OK. All right.
Okay.
Okay. Now go to connections and
Mm-hmm.
find the one that says Apex.
I did.
Okay. Highlight it, left click, and let's see if you can connect.
Left click. Left click.
So you go to connections,
Yeah.
highlight it, and connect
Yep.
it and see what happens.
Guys. So when it comes up, it comes up with a yellow light. I still got the green one on kinetic.
That's okay. What we want is that yellow light to go green.
Yeah. It's it's not going green.
Did you get an error message?
Yeah, I said failed. It's a window's popping up and disappearing.
So either the username or the password is wrong.
Well, I got it straight from Apex, but
Okay.
I'll try
Well,
it again.
try it again
Yeah.
just in case it either has a space after it or in front of
Well,
the things. Make sure you're careful
it's,
about that.
instead of taking up the whole time, uh, I think I got that part of the procedure down. Once I connect, is there
Okay.
more after that? Is there more after that, or is that
No,
just it? Because I can go
that's it.
back, I can go back and work on that to get that
Okay. All right. But
to
if
make
you
sure
have
that is
trouble,
correct.
all right. If you have
Right,
trouble, Cliff, let us know. Okay.
I will. Thank you.
Yeah, my pleasure. My pleasure. So just practice with that because you're new on the
Yep.
platform
Right.
and it just takes a little while to get a hang of it. All right. So now I'm going to bring up my stuff again. Remember, if you look at the trader windows, they're always at the bottom here. Okay. You can always find them. Make them so they're that way. All right. Any other questions? I know we kind of went over today, but you know, a lot of people have the Apex accounts now, so it's kind of important for you to understand how to use them.
Yep.
All right. Any questions? So again, you know, this is giving me free data on the futures markets, not stocks. And Cliff was using his end of day kinetic for stock data, which is great. And you can run it at the same time as your Apex data or whatever data you want to use. For example, if you look under connections, I have Apex and I have Coinbase for Bitcoin. Okay. And then I have my kinetic and I pay for that for stocks, but I also have my Ninja Continuum for my NinjaTrader account as well. So you can have multiple ones running if you want to. Okay. And so then next week, any other questions you have on that, we can handle on that. All right, nice jump up in the markets. Now it's going sideways. This is an area when you're day trading you want to avoid. Okay, you got to wait for a breakout before you do anything here. So if you were trading this, don't get day trading. Don't get stuck in this stuff. because that will basically kill you. Okay. So you got to decipher between trending markets and sideways markets. And I've got a couple of tricks on that I'll be glad to share with you at some point. Okay. All right. I think that's enough for today. All right. Again, I know we focused on Apex, but I don't see any other questions coming in. And so I guess I'll go ahead and end here. And I think I'm going to start day trading for the rest of the afternoon myself. Once we get a market, I guess we do have the interest rates coming out, so probably not, maybe no trades today, maybe not till tomorrow. I'll have to see how that affects it. We may get a trend either way once the rates are announced. So we'll see how it goes. All right, guys, that's it for today. All right. So now just a heads up, going forward, you're going to receive another email, and we're going to be using this software going forward for the client support. And the reason for that is it allows you to turn your mic on. So if you want to ask me a question, you can do that, or you can type it in. So it's a little bit better than the other situation. Okay. All right. Anything else? Going once, going twice. Don't forget Stock Analysis Friday on Friday. So we will be back for that, and day trading room tomorrow. Okay. All right, guys. Thanks so much, and we'll see you back here next time. Hey, Jim, is that Jim Blue? Jim Blue, is that you? Turn your mic on if it is, just for a minute. I got to ask you a question. Nope. I think that's Jim. Okay. All right. No worries. Okay, guys, we'll see you next week. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.